Have you ever noticed that some of the biggest signs of healing are actually the smallest habits? Not the dramatic transformations, not the big motivational speeches, but the quiet things, the things no one notices. Like the way you pause before reacting, or the way certain things that used to hurt you suddenly don't anymore. Psychology says healing from past trauma rarely looks loud or obvious. Instead, it shows up in subtle behavioral shifts, small daily habits that reveal your mind is slowly rebuilding itself. And the strange part? Many people don't even realize they're healing when it happens. Here are 10 small habits that secretly reveal you're healing from past trauma without even realizing it. Number 1. You pause before reacting. In the past, you might have reacted instantly, anger, fear, or shutting down, but now you pause, even if it's just for a second. Psychologists link this to growing emotional regulation, a key part of trauma recovery. Your brain is slowly learning that not every situation is a threat. That tiny pause, it means your nervous system is becoming safer. Number 2, you feel less need to explain yourself. Trauma often creates people-pleasing behavior. You feel the need to justify every choice, every decision. But healing changes that. You start saying things like, "No, I can't make it," without writing a long explanation. That's emotional independence forming. Your self-worth is no longer dependent on constant approval. Number 3, you notice your emotions more clearly. Before healing, emotions feel overwhelming or confusing, but now you catch them earlier. You notice when you're getting stressed. You recognize when something triggers you. Psychologists call this emotional awareness, a core part of emotional intelligence, and it's one of the strongest indicators of psychological growth. Number 4, you start protecting your energy. This might look like leaving conversations earlier, spending more time alone, or avoiding people who drain you. It's not rudeness, it's boundaries. People who experienced trauma had weak or broken boundaries. Healing slowly rebuilds them, and sometimes that simply means choosing peace over chaos. Number 5, small things start making you happy again. Your favorite song, a quiet evening, a random joke. These moments may seem insignificant, but psychologically they're powerful. Trauma often dulls the brain's reward system, but healing slowly restores it, which means your brain is relearning how to feel joy. Number 6, you stop chasing closure from people who hurt you. At some point, you realize something important. Not everyone will apologize. Not everyone will understand what they did. And surprisingly, you begin to accept that. Psychology calls this cognitive closure, when your mind stops depending on others for emotional resolution. That acceptance is a major step towards healing. Number 7, you become more comfortable being alone. Loneliness used to feel unbearable, but now solitude feels different, sometimes even peaceful. Research on emotional independence shows that healing often reduces the fear of being alone, because you're no longer trying to escape yourself. You're learning to live with yourself. Number 8, you stop over-explaining your feelings. Instead of trying to make everyone understand your emotions, you simply acknowledge them. "I'm not okay today," and that's enough. This shift shows growing self-validation, when your emotions no longer require outside permission to exist. Number 9, you start noticing unhealthy patterns. Suddenly, you see things you didn't before. The toxic friend, the draining relationship, the unending arguments. Psychologists call this pattern recognition, when your brain begins connecting emotional experiences with behavior. This awareness is often the moment real healing accelerates. Number 10, you forgive yourself more. This one is quiet but powerful. You stop blaming yourself for everything that happened, for the mistakes, for the things you tolerated, for the person you used to be. Instead, you start seeing yourself with compassion. And according to trauma psychology, self-compassion is one of the final stages of emotional recovery. Because healing doesn't mean forgetting the past. It means understanding that you survived it. So if you recognize even a few of these habits in yourself, there's a good chance something important is happening. You're healing, slowly, quietly, but powerfully. And sometimes the strongest people in the world are simply the ones who decided not to give up on themselves. If you enjoyed this video and want to understand more hidden psychology behind everyday behaviors, make sure you subscribe for more videos like this. Because sometimes the smallest habits reveal the biggest changes happening inside us.